I'm here with two, I would say legends, in my opinion. Kenny Bear, who was just inducted into the Oklahoma Coaches Association Hall of Fame, the 2026 class, and Rocky Clarke, 2022 inductee into the Hall of Fame from Washington, being Velma. Yeah, we're here today. Dale. Yeah, we're here today to talk about the time at Velma-Alma. I spent a lot of time with Rocky in Washington, and he's told me this story about when he left Velma to go coach at Washington. I've heard Rocky's side of the story. Today, we're going to get these two gentlemen together. They're going to tell us both sides of the story.
To start off with, I met Rocky when he was coaching at Bean, the girls' coach, and I was Doug Tolan's assistant at Ada. And during the summer, we put on a summer league at Ada Junior High for the high school teams, and my wife, Julie, and his wife, Pam, helped run the concession, and Rocky and I interacted quite a bit right there. That's when I really got to know him. And then when I took the job at Velma Boys in 97, he came in as the girls' coach at the same time. So I was really happy because it's somebody I know coming into a new school just like I was. The very first year, y'all went to the state championship game, and our boys team went to the state tournament and lost first round, but had a lot of success. And so, we're good friends. My wife, Julie, and his wife, Pam, worked together at East Central, and then we knew each other from Ada going into Velma.
And your dad and I were good friends.
He was good friends with my dad, Albert. So when we're at Velma, I was very happy to know somebody that was going to be there. So he tells me he's leaving. Kind of shocking to me, really. He was leaving because there was some good teams coming. And but anyway, he left, and I was sorry to see him go. But we hired a guy. Not going to mention any names. And he moved to Velma in May, and I helped him move in his house, just trying to be nice to the new basketball coach, and come to coach's clinic in the city that year. And then we go home from coach's clinic. That Monday, we're having in-service. Well, actually, Sunday night, this guy calls me and says, Coach Bear, I'm not going to coach there this year. I'm going to Texas to help with my father-in-law's business. I said, well, you're kidding, man. What do you call me for? And he said, no, I'm serious. I'm not going to be the coach there. So the next morning, I go to the board office after I see his van leave town, and I go in because I've got a daughter that's going to be in the 8th grade, and she's in a good class, and I'm very interested who they're going to get at this late moment to coach the girls. And so there was nobody. I mean, school's starting tomorrow, and so kind of had to. So I had to coach both teams, boys and girls. Had no idea what kind of team, how good we could be. Never even thought about state championships. This is the honest truth. I didn't know how to coach it other than the way I coach boys. So, I mean, not going to compare styles because, I mean, he's a legend. He's won 1,000 games, lots of state tournaments, but very good way of coaching. But it's a little bit different mine. I just coach boys, and it's a little different. But, we go out, let's win this game. Who's next? Let's play the next game. The next thing you know, we're 26-1, and we're going to meet Washington in the state championship game. Of all people, we're playing Coach Clarke's team in the state finals, and it was one of those nights where we played good from the start, and they had a slow start, came back, made it a really good game, but we held on and ended up very fortunately winning. If we play them again, it might be a different case. It's just one of those games that went our way. But it was tough beating him in the finals with that kind of history, but it was so sweet winning, But that's how that all came about. A lot of people don't know that story. It wasn't like I went out and begged for the job. It was just like we had somebody. They left, and who's going to do it? I'll do it. Then the next year, they beat us in area finals. So that put us on the opposite side of the state tournament bracket. But they got upset by Okarche in the semis. And we ended up beating Okarche to win it back-to-back. But he did beat us. He beat me head-to-head. And I know he was proud of that.
We won it in 2005.
So his first year would have been 2001.
Yeah.
So we won it the 5th year.
Yeah, we went to state every year.
Yeah.
Right.
And then we went 2 years.
And then how many after that? Several. Well, I don't even remember. He has to wear some of his rings on his toes. He doesn't have enough fingers.
Oh, my gosh. I watched him play high school, football, basketball, everything. He was really, really good. We were just good friends.
Right.
And, I mean, when you're coaching with somebody, and I've coached for years, well, all of a sudden, the 3rd year, we got beat in the semifinals.
Yes.
And Washington called me.
Yeah.
And you know, I just thought they had never gone to state ever.
Yeah.
And so I just thought that's too good a job not to try.
Right.
And with him, he was just winning. And so, but you know, when you have somebody that's your friend, it wasn't like, okay, sometimes when you coach somebody, you don't know them that good. But with him and Pam and her work together too.
Right.
And Pam actually at times would babysit Kate.
Right. Yeah, she would.
And,
babysit my child.
Yeah. So we were just great friends. Just, you know, he was doing good all the time, weren't you, Kenny?
That's good success. Good kids.
You have been a great coach.
Well, thank you.
Obviously, you're Hall of Fame.
Well, longevity.
Yeah.
I appreciate you guys getting together and actually, you know, lining this out, at least for me, anyway. Because like I said, I've heard Rocky's side of the story many, many times.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't know all of this, all the details from your side. So thank you guys very much. Appreciate it.
Thank you.
You bet. Yeah.
Ron.
I love
you.